Once upon a time in a field not too far from here, there lived a family of field mice. Now, these mice were very small, but they were also very brave, even if they didn't always feel like it. One day, a terrible storm came to the field. It was the kind of storm that could blow down trees and make a mouse's whiskers curl. He pushed open the door to their hole and asked, "Is the coast clear?" But all he saw was a muddy, wet mess. The once green field was now a soggy, gray puddle. And in the distance, he saw something that made his heart sink. All of their food stores were soaked and ruined. The little mice huddled together for warmth and comfort, but they were too scared to leave their hole. They just sat there shivering until the storm passed. When the sun finally came out again, one of the bravest field mice named Monty decided to take a peek outside. "We can't possibly go on without our food. We're the bravest mice in the field. And that's why even the smallest creature can be the bravest of them all. Because sometimes it's not the size that matters, but the heart." The farmer looked down at the tiny creatures and couldn't help but smile. Maybe having a few small mice around wasn't so bad after all. Just then, a wise old owl hooted. Why not try asking the farmer for some food? Surely he'd be willing to help. The idea of asking the farmer for help was too scary for the mice to even consider. But Monty wasn't giving up. "Dear," said Monty, "what are we gonna do now?" A dream of a world where mice and humans can live together in harmony, sharing their food and helping each other out. The other mice gasped in surprise. They had never thought of a world where mice and humans could be friends, let alone neighbors. "There's been some mice in the barn again, ruining my crops. If only I could get rid of them, I wouldn't mind paying a handsome reward." The mice froze in their tracks. Were they too late? Would they have to go back to their hole and start all over again? He took a deep breath and said, "I may be just a small mouse, but I have a big heart and an even bigger dream." So with a mix of fear and excitement, they scurried out of their hole and approached the farmer's house. But as the days went by and their food stores dwindled, they started to see that it might just be possible. And that gave them the courage to keep going. Now, this was very scary for the mice, but they had each other, and they had their big hearts and their even bigger dreams. As they were approaching the house, they heard the farmer talking to someone on the phone. "Yes, I need some help here." Just then, Monty stepped forward and squeaked, "We're not just any mice, you know." And so the mice and the farmer became friends, sharing their food and helping each other out.